So there was a request today in class for another power lowering example. And so I'm looking at page 548 in our pre-calc textbook, problem number 9. The original problem was to lower the power from sine to the fourth of x. So just like in class when we did this for cosine, I'm going to break this up as sine squared x times sine squared x. And then using my lowering formula, I'm going to drop the power on both of these sine squareds. When I do that, I'm going to get 1 minus cosine 2x all over 2 times itself. And then when I FOIL this out, I'm going to get 1, because 1 times 1 is 1. I'm going to get a minus cosine 2x, and a minus cosine 2x is a minus 2 cosine 2x. And then a minus times a minus is a plus cosine squared 2x. And all of this is over 4. Now in your textbook, they talk about breaking these fractions up so that you can deal with this cosine squared all by itself. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to break this up as 1/4 minus 2 cosine 2x over 4 plus cosine squared 2x over 4. And now I'm going to use my power lowering formula for cosine squared. So cosine squared is 1 plus cosine 2x over 2. So I'm going to substitute. I've got 1/4 minus 2 cosine 2x over 4 plus, let's see. Now because this is a 2x, I know that I'm doubling whatever the x was, or whatever was in the parentheses. So this is going to be 1 plus cosine 4x over 2, and then all over 4. Again, it's because this was a 2x, and the recipe or the formula calls for us to double whatever the x is. So I'm doubling the thing in the parentheses and getting 4x. Now from here, let's see, dividing by 4 is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal by 1/4. And so I'm going to get an 1/8 on the bottom. Since I have an 1/8 here, I think I'm going to just go ahead and get a common denominator. So I'm going to multiply this by 2 on top and on bottom, and this one by 2 on top and on bottom to get my common denom. So now I've got 2, because 2 times 1 is 2, minus 4 cosine 2x. Let's see, plus 1, because that 1 is already over 8, plus cosine 4x all over 8. This 1 now and this 2 are like terms, and so I get 3 minus 4 cosine 2x plus cosine 4x all over 8 as the final answer. Or I could factor a 1/8 out in front. Doesn't really matter to me, as long as it's a simplified solution.